EB, my friend, how are you? Oh, this has been a long time coming, I think. I hope you're well, my friend. I hope you appreciate it as well. Just been, had a workout, showered, hair's still a bit wet. I thought, you know what? I'm going to jump on and speak to you. So, you might think this is a hate video or something. It's not. There might be a little bit of hate here, but a little bit of annoyance maybe. But you and me, we're quite similar actually. Trying to think, you like going to the gym, I do as well. Maybe not quite, I like going, but I go. I need to lose weight. You need to gain muscles. You like pajamas. I do as well. You like pedicures, so do I. You like painting your toenails, so do I. Yeah, so I'm not scared of my feminine side, neither are you. So we're quite similar. We're quite similar to that. Also, I think we're quite similar in how we approach things. Now, there's a few things that you do that annoy me, but there's a few things that I do that annoy you. I'm sure of it. So for people that don't know, or you don't remember, Eric, the first time we spoke was when I started questioning how much money you made out of the Sattersfield deal. I was like, how can you get $2 to $3 million for that work and go on a media tour and, you know, put the Sattersfield name out there all the time? You're using their name for your benefit. Now, obviously, I did need to do that. And I was explained to you by other people I respect that that was a norm. That's quite a normal salary for what you did. That's what you get as a lawyer. So I apologised. I still don't agree with the media tour, but I still apologised. You graciously accepted. And if you don't remember about the apology, I apologise now to you that I went after you then. I have a habit of trying to keep you in check, Eric, because sometimes you're a naughty boy. I have to keep you in check. Now, same can be said about me as well, so, you know, tit for tat on that one. Now, I think you know where I'm going with this. I want to get this right. I applaud you. I applaud you for the work that you're doing for the Stephen Smith case, in the sense that you're helping Sandy out and everything. On that note about Sandy, because I don't want anyone to get this, you know, fixed or anything. At the end of the day, I care about Sandy getting closure on this case. I wanted to get closure on this case. So, Sandy, you probably never watched this, but I really, really, really want you to get the answers you want and to get the closure you need. So for me, there's no hate on Sandy. And you know what? If anyone out there has hate on her, shame on you. Now, you can hate Eric, you can hate me, you can hate any... You hate Sandy, you've got a massive problem. You're tapped right there if you've got an issue with her. She's just trying to find answers. And rightly so. So, I just want to get that out of the way. Now, I've got no structure for this. This is just you and me, Eric. Just you and me. Right. So, as I said, I applaud you for doing what you did in the sense of taking on this case. Now, what I got an issue with, and it's not really an issue because you deserve it, but the way you phrase it annoys me so much. When you say to people that you do all this for free and it's from the goodness of your heart, I have no doubt you've got a good heart, Eric. No doubt. And you know what? Sometimes I do view it as a small heart, but it's not the size of it, it's what you do with it, isn't it? So, with that, right, in 5 years' time, if I'm wrong, bring this video out, let me eat crow, let me eat shit. Not physically, but do you know what I mean? Just, you can throw it back in my face. I pray that I have egg on my face. Because if you're doing this purely out of the goodness of your heart and you get nothing from it, I mean, you're like Mother Teresa. You're the male version of Mother Teresa. People won't understand that. Mother Teresa. I've got to slow it down. Remember, I've got to slow it down because people don't understand me. Fine. Sorry, Eric, I'll slow it down a little bit. So, do I have an issue with your company having a logo on everything now in terms of marketing, with the reward and stuff, your logo's on there and stuff like that? Do I have an issue with that? No. No. Absolutely no issues whatsoever about it. No problems. You're entitled to do that. You're helping someone out. Do I have an issue with you doing a media tour on it? No. I don't. No issues whatsoever. You should be. You should be highlighting this. My issue with those things are that you keep saying, we're doing this for free, we're not getting anything for it and stuff. Bullshit. You and me both know the exposure you're getting right now is worth millions for you. And I don't begrudge you having a penny of it, Eric. Not a penny. I hope you make millions out of this for your help with Sandy. But it annoys me when you say, look at me, I'm doing this for free. You're not. You're getting exposure from it. It's marketing 101. You're getting loads of exposure. You're going to get loads of new business for it. So let's stop that nonsense of you doing this for free. That annoys me. Like, even this video, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to get paid a penny for this video. But you know what? It's going to count against my watch hours. So if people spend 1 second on it, that's a second on my watch hours. So in time, hopefully, that does help me get my content monetized. So I'm using the same method as you. I'm doing this for free. But in time, I hope I generate money from it. I've got no issues with that. But that's what I tell everyone as well. I don't tell people, oh, I'm doing this for free. I don't get any money from it at all. Yeah, I don't get money now, but I will in the future, I hope, by doing all of this. And that's all you have to say. I'd be on the rooftop shouting, yeah, he deserves it. If he's helping Sandy and he benefits in the future, bloody good on him. I hope more lawyers do that. But to always go around and say, no, everything's free. Look at what we're doing. You give no one else credit. That annoys me. There's a lot of people who've done great work before you came along. I'm not going to name them because you know who they are because they tweet at you. I'm going to divert here a second and talk about the hate crime bill in South Carolina. You know what I'm talking about. You know that, I know that maybe you can't promote it because of your relationship with Sandy. Maybe Sandy doesn't want it to be promoted. I don't know. But you know about it. How about getting other people to promote it? It's a great thing. What she's doing is fantastic. Let's both of us support her. Let's retweet it. Let's get everyone to sign the bloody thing. You're from that area. You should be the first person on there signing it. You got loads of followers. I got a tiny amount of followers. You got loads. Let's get people to sign this hate bill. I'll put a link to the hate bill in this YouTube video, as in the comment section, not whatever you call it, bio section or whatever it is. So yeah, that's just, sorry, again, I don't edit stuff. I just sprout shit and then, you know what I'm talking about. EB, talk shit and then just see where it lands. Right, the other side of things. So we've done the whole marketing things, we know that. We also know that if there's a civil case, someone's found guilty of murdering Stephen Smith, that I'm sure that you're going to take up that, civil claim. Again, anyone that hates you on that, they got me to deal with. You deserve it. Absolutely deserve it. Because if you're doing this work, you 100% should get your percentage of that. Now, do I wish that you maybe put 10% of it towards the Innocence Project or towards another case, maybe? That'd be great, but I don't hold you to that, but that would be great. But I got no issues for any money in the future that you make out of this. But again, stop saying that you're doing it for free. And people out there will hate you, go, he's doing it for free, you dick. Dude, I'm doing this for free as well. I know how it works. Just long-term, short-term benefits, long-term gain. Right. The other thing, right, and again, it's not hate. Again, when you're on Twitter, you would, like, this podcast of yours, right, I've never listened to it, so I don't know what it's about. and I don't plan on listening to it. I was going to listen to it until one of your co-hosts, whatever her name is, Liz. I don't even know who she is, but apparently someone said, "Oh, do you see what Liz said in a comment?" I was like, "Oh, let's have a look." So I got the link. She blocked me. I've never spoken to her, and she's supposed to be. Is she a journalist? She's no way she's a journalist, because I don't know any journalists that block people. Because if you do that, you're not a journalist, as far as I'm concerned. So until someone proves to me she's a journalist, there's no way she's a journalist. No way. No way. So I no one's confirmed to me she's a journalist, and I don't believe she's a journalist. So fine, she can block me, but I don't respect anybody that blocks other people and then goes on Medium and trashes other people. Like, no respect. So for that reason, I've never listened to your podcast. I heard about it all once the Murdaugh trial was on. But because of that, why the hell would I listen to anybody that goes around blocking people like she does? But whatever. Like, hey, don't get me wrong, everyone's allowed to block. Now, if I came after her and was hateful towards her, 100% deserve a block. I never said a word to her, and she blocked me. Mandy has even blocked me. I know she loves blocking people, but she hasn't blocked me yet. I fully expect one coming. But also, Eric, I'll give you some deals here. You block no one. So, hat off to you, sir. So yeah, okay, so there's that. I'm trying to think where I am now. I've gone off on tangent. I should have made some notes. But I just go with the flow, I do normally. So I've spoken about that, spoken about doing it for free, spoken about long-term benefits. Right, content. This is where you lost me, Eric. You might want to sit down for this one. This is where I lost it. I had to put my phone down, Eric. I was just like, I'm done with Eric. I'm done with him. But you keep bringing me back in, Eric. You keep it. Oh, I don't know what it is, but it's either guns. It's either, I don't know, but you keep reeling me back in. I love that heart of yours. Oh, right. Seriously though, this content, the filming of, I'm not going to go into it, but the whole thing around Stephen's coffin's coming up and the whole trail and stuff. I understand that Sandy wanted to get it recorded, but I think Sandy, and he keeps saying this, Sandy wants this, Sandy wants... Look, I'm sure Sandy appreciates what you guys are doing for her. 100% she does. And I'm sure she wants to give back to you stuff for this. If Sandy's offering you content, you should 100% turn it down, in my opinion, for stuff like that. Because no one wants to see the coffin being lifted and stuff like that. And you said, I think it was Mandy or someone said, we can't advertise these things because people will turn up and people are horrible. Let me tell you this. If anyone turns up, they are complete and utter stickos. Do you know what you've got to tell them? I'll tell you what they've got to tell them, right? I don't want to shout this out, but if you see any of them, right, just tell them, fuck off, you fucking weirdo. Literally, anyone that turns up to see a coffin being exhumed, you got nothing up there, son. So I don't think that would have been an issue. I don't think people would have turned up. Maybe one or two, but Sled's there to help out. But to film it and then to choose certain media to give it to, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? I know you're trying to think of the future and build your own narrative in the future, but can we not do that? If you're going to give it to one, give it to all. Don't pick and choose people. Also, I'm never going to watch that. I don't want to watch it. I'd rather that Sandy had that for herself. And anyone questions her integrity, and anyone questions the way it was done, go fuck yourselves. Because you shouldn't question Sandy at all in any of these things. Sorry, Evie, I'm sorry. Could have brunt that. But I'm passionate about that because I'm glad that this is in media-wise, it's out there for everything, but if we turn this into content, I'm going to be so livid with you, Eric. My love for you is going to fall. It's already fallen a few times, but it's come back up again. So just be careful with it. And as I say, in years to come, if you've genuinely done everything and not like you, Sandy, in a way of generating stuff for yourself, as I say, your business, that can go as you want. If the podcast or your media appearances start to like, oh, he's a media personality now, all because of this, I'm going to be a little bit miffed, because that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to support Sandy, not, be a media whore. Again, I don't mind you going media, but I think there's a limit to it as well. You're a lawyer first, is what I'm saying. But again, if you're inviting shows, I've got no issues with that. But if I start seeing content with you, Mandy and Liz going around, and Mandy's husband there somewhere, it's a bit much. Come on, EB, that's a bit much, my friend. But I've gone on round and round circles here, and I know people are going, this guy's a dick, he's talking shit. I am, but I'm a one-cut guy. I don't edit. The one thing I will say, Eric, is I hope one day to meet you. Many people will be like, why do you want to meet him? You don't meet your heroes. Well, that's why I'm going to meet Eric, No, look, I do think, as I say, your heart's in the right place. And I do wish you well with this. It's just the skeptic in me sometimes. But I also applaud you for not blocking, for taking on the chin, still putting those cheesy videos out. I do it as well, so I can't say anything. I hope to meet you one day. You can give me a bear hug. You can throw me about. Not in the bedroom, mind. Not in the bedroom. Don't get any ideas. Just throw me around with those big arms of yours. Because I think you'd crush my hand if we ever shook hands. Then we'll go for a pedicure. We'll wear matching PJs. We'll get our toenails painted. We'll even get our fingernails painted if you want. We'll spend the day together. We'll do some manly stuff as well. I don't know what that is, though. I'm not going to the gym with you, that's for sure. But this is going on a bit now. It's not supposed to, but please keep doing the right thing and do not use it for content. Is basically the message I've got here, EB. With that, I hope it's not too much of a waffle. Appreciate everybody. Please like and subscribe if you're still here, which you're probably not. And see you later. Ta-ra.